Hello friends, I am Fatima Soltani and today I want to talk about other report, and today I want to introduce a very famous author to you. Okay, let's go. The Amazing Dr. Seuss. Who was Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss was born on March 2nd, 1904 in the state of Massachusetts. His real name was Theodore Ted Seuss Geisel. Dr. Seuss was his pen name. Maybe he used Seuss because it was his middle name as well as his mother's middle name and added the doctor just for fun. Ted attended Dartmouth College after graduating from high school. In college, he wrote stories for the college's humor magazine and discovered he had a talent for drawing. In college, he also met his wife, Helen. How they began writing children's books. Dr. Seuss began his career as a children's author in the late 1920s. His journey into children's literature started when he worked as a cartoonist and illustrator for various magazines and advertising companies. His first children's book, And to Think That I Saw It on Melbury Street, was published in 1937 after facing multiple rejections. This marked the beginning of his illustrations career in children's literature. Involvement with other style of writing. In addition to his work as a children's author, Dr. Seuss also wrote under the pen name Theo Lessig and Rosetta Stone. He authored several books for adults, including The Seven Lady Godivas and Your Only Old Ones, a book for absolute children. He also wrote political cartoons during World War II and worked as a screenwriter, contributing to films like Horton Hears a Who and The 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T. Other interesting and pertinent information on the author. Dr. Seuss was known for his distinctive writing style, characterized by imaginative rhymes, whimsical characters, and colorful illustrations. He received numerous awards and honors throughout his career, including the Pulitzer Prize, 3 Academy Awards, and a Peabody Award. Dr. Seuss was passionate about promoting literacy and encouraging children to read. He believed that children's books should be fun and entertaining while also imparting important life lessons. Many of his books have been adapted into animated television specials, feature films, and stage productions, making his work beloved by generations of children and adults alike. The first book he wrote for children was called And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. He wrote this book in 1937. The Cat in the Hat is his most famous book. He wrote it as a school reader and it was intensely loved by teachers as well as children. Dr. Seuss wrote Green Eggs and Ham after a friend bet him he couldn't write a book using only 50 words. Another of Dr. Seuss' most famous stories is a holiday book called How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's a very famous storybook and also a movie. Seuss loved to write stories with a rhyming pattern. If he needed to, he would make up a word to help him rhyme his story. This makes his stories fun to read. Dr. Seuss wrote and illustrated many wonderful children's books throughout his life. He died at age 87 in 1991. This year marks the 110th anniversary of his birth. Dr. Seuss was an amazing author and illustrator whose work is still very popular today. His books and characters are a part of our everyday lives. Dr. Seuss, yeah, I read this one. And a list of well-known children's books that they have written. Number 1, The Cat in the Hat, 1957. Number 2, Green Eggs and Ham, 1960. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 1957. And One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, 1960. Horton Hears a Who, 1954. Oh, the Places You'll Go, 1990. The Lorax, 1971. Fox in Socks, 1965. Hop and Pop, 1963. And Dr. Seuss ABC, 1963. Thank you for watching, listening to me.